Hey guys, welcome again to the next episode of Moto Press Play, episode 6. So I'm just kind of gassing up here, ready to roll, heading out to give you guys a tour of Los Angeles. We're gonna cover Griffith Park, Los Feliz, K-Town or Koreatown, and then West Hollywood area, Beverly Hills, and back to Sunset Strip, then to Hollywood Boulevard, and then we're gonna head over back to Griffith Park and back to Burbank. So yeah, right now we're just heading down to Griffith Park. I think I've done this route before, but I'm gonna show it to you guys again. You know, nice day, early mornings, about I don't know, like around 8 o'clock I assume is what this time of day is. I know I'm doing a voiceover because I'm still trying to figure out how I can connect a mic to this GoPro Hero 7. I don't know. Unfortunately, Santa Cardo doesn't support it, so I have to buy this bulky adapter and hardwire everything. But I was kind of looking forward to doing Bluetooth, so I don't have to worry about wiring just in case, you know, something gets tangled where I'm riding. So, anywho, this will have to do for now. Just bear with me here, and I'll upgrade my equipment soon. So yeah, we're just riding through Griffith Park. And then, gosh, it's such a nice day. No cars, nothing. And then over here, we're in Los Feliz, along Los Feliz Boulevard. I think just hanging out here. And now we're in Los Feliz. A lot of cool places here. Let's see. Where are we? On Vermont. So we're on Vermont and we're heading down to Koreatown, or what we call it, K-Town, here in LA. Just heading down to Vermont, cruising. Oh, it's Los Feliz, a lot of cool shops here. And then now we're in East Hollywood, or what they call it. I don't know why they just named it that way. So we're in East Hollywood right now. Heading down south, keep going, and then right around here we're gonna make a right. Alright, now we're in K-Town. This is kind of like where all the cool restaurants are at, or on the nightlife, but we're here during the day just because it's kind of crazy here at night. Like, so many cars and just so much possible collision that you can run into. But yeah, this is Koreatown, and actually back in '92 this whole area was up in flames because of the Rodney King verdict, because of the riots. I was about, I think, 14 or 15 when all this was going down. Yeah, it was just crazy, man. This whole block, everything here was up on flames. Like everyone was just looting, everyone was just running around all over the place. So it's kind of crazy. Tough times, you know. I was in middle, I think it was like in 7th grade when this happened. It was just crazy. I was walking around, my parents were just like, you know, I actually got busted that day because I ditched school. I didn't even go to school. I don't even know why my parents sent me to school with all this stuff going on, but I ditched school and they were looking for me, and they called the school. They're freaking out, but I ended up coming home, and man, I got the worst ass whipping I ever got, getting my ass whooped at like 14 years old. So, but you know, they have every right to. You know, everything was on fire, everyone was looting, so it was just kind of like, it was free fall, and I really felt bad for this community, for the Korean community, what they had to endure during that time. And look at them now, they're thriving, you know. Like this area is just booming. It's just like all the businesses are up. Like, man, it's just the nightlife here is insane. Like, everyone just comes here. There's a lot of things you can do in K-Town, so it's kind of like hotspot now. So as we continue here, we're heading to my old stomping grounds. We're on Western here, and then we're gonna make a pit stop. We're gonna make a pit stop at the what's this place called? Let's see. It's a coffee shop. I come here all the time to study, so I'm gonna grab a quick coffee, and then I'll be right back to continue this motor blog. I just want to show you guys what this place is all about. So we're in K-Town. Alright, we're back on the bike, and right now we're gonna head over to the west side. So we're just gonna take this street, go back down, take Western all the way, and then we're gonna take 3rd Street. And then let's keep going here, and then we're gonna, let's see, we are in La Brea. So this is kind of like a famous block. I'm not famous, but it's kind of like what started it all. The whole sneaker game kind of started here in Los Angeles, based on this guy Eddie. He opened the store Union, and then from then on he opened up the Stussy store. He's from New York, and then it evolved to what's now known as Undefeated. And then this is, you know, this is the block. This is it all started. This is where all the fad that started in LA. And then now the other kids are all in Fairfax. But this La Brea block right here, you can see Stussy's on the right hand there. And then today on the right is Undefeated. Oh, something's going on here. There's probably a Jordan release day. It's a Saturday, so they're all camped out right there. Yep, they're all lining up. It's gotta be Jordans. It's a Saturday, so that's what's dropping. La Brea Boulevard, or La Brea Avenue. And yeah, that's kind of like where all the cool trendy stuff is at. So moving on, we're heading towards the Fairfax District. So right here we're on Beverly Boulevard, so we're right at Pan Pacific Park. Oh yeah, there's a guy on a Harley. So we're heading towards the west side. So right now we're on Beverly Boulevard, and now we're about to pass. We're near CBS lot. So this is where James Corden films his car karaoke, whatever. I don't know if you guys seen it, but James Corden, he's on the left. That's CBS studio, so that's where they film all his late night talk show. And that's where Farmers Market is at too. And the Grove is over to the left, but we're not gonna see that side. We're in Beverly, so we're just passing Fairfax Boulevard here, and we're gonna keep going and just head on through, heading west. We're kind of entering, let's see, we're probably entering Beverly Hills at this point. So yeah, he's back here. I caught up to him. All right, to the left is Beverly Center. Man, he's all in ass in that Harley. Do it, brother. So yeah, we're heading towards Beverly Hills. This is kind of where it's at. Lane split here real quick, and boom. Man, he's jamming in that Harley. Probably thought I was trying to chase him. I'm cruising today, brother. Man, he's gone. I'm not playing with you, noob, today. He's way up there. And then now, we're actually in Beverly Hills now. So this is Beverly Hills. And let's go look at some mansions or future homes for some of you who might have the money to live here, but I don't. All right, here we go. Just cruise through on here. Yeah, it's such a nice neighborhood. Look how wide the street is. Look at all the palm trees. I think this is where they shot like Beverly Hills Cop. I swear, man. Look at this area. This is what LA is all about. If you got the money. Yeah, just look at that. It's insane. Tell that guy come through. You got it. I'm in no rush. I'm just cruising here. Before the cop figure out that I don't live here, so just cruising through. Man, look at all these awesome houses. Yeah, well, there's your Beverly Hills mansions right here. Man, it's just a nice neighborhood to cruise in. Look how wide the streets are. Welcome to LA, guys. Enjoy. Yeah, usually there's like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, you name it. Every exotic car you can think of is parked on this block or just pulling out. They all live here. Just a nice ride. Oh, trying to show off there. Put your hand back on the steering wheel, dummy. You're a noob. They definitely made this neighborhood for rich people. Just look at the view, look at the trees, just look how wide it is, look how, just the landscape, just how the layout of this whole neighborhood. It's amazing. And we're coming up on Sunset Boulevard, and this is, to your left is actually the famous Beverly Hills Hotel. You can't really see it. I didn't turn my head enough because there's a cop right here, but yeah, there's Beverly Hills Hotel right there. And cop, hey buddy, good AT officer. So yeah, just cruising through Sunset, and then we're about to hit, let's see where we are. We're about to hit Sunset Strip. And just past these cars here, and voila, we're on Sunset Strip. Just check out this area. This is usually better at night. I just did the daytime just so that you can see it. Sometimes hard to see at night, so that's why I went with shooting during the day. But this is where all the clubs are at, all the bars, all the nightlife is on this street. And this is where it's at. This is where the young people, the young crowd, they hang out here. There's all the bars, all the clubs, the whatnot. It's like all the hot spots are all here. So they all just kind of just hang out here Friday, Saturday nights. Get a table. So yeah, that's the Tower Records right there to the left, closed down, but that's the landmark right there. Famous Tower Records on Sunset Strip. And yeah, look at all these cool stuff around here. Man, there's a ton of stuff. Look at this. This area is just too much for my budget. It's kind of pricey around here. Be a good place to take a date, but I don't know if you want to take a date here, then I don't know. I don't know what kind of girls you're dating, what kind of people you're dating. Uh-oh. Boop, got him. On a Beamer, too. 10 o'clock in the morning, getting pulled over. I don't know what that was about. So yeah, just cruising through Sunset Strip here. And look at that, Saddle Ranch to the left. They made like a reality show based on that, I don't know. And then Carney's is on the left. Can't see it, do I see it? Yeah, there's the look. Oh, I look down. There's Carney's to the left, missed it. That's Michael's spot. Usually I meet up with him there. Michael, someone I met on Tunnit. He rides that dual sport, so we always meet up there and go for a ride. So just keep going on Sunset Strip. This is kind of heading towards more Hollywood, so just keep going. You have to make a left here somewhere. Let's see, let's go on La Brea. Let's get back on La Brea. Alright, let's head up La Brea. Watch for these people, don't run them over. And we're on Hollywood Boulevard. Kind of good time to go. It's not too packed and crazy, so I haven't been here in years, so I don't usually go on this block, but since I'm doing this blog, I kind of want to just show you guys what Hollywood Boulevard is all about from a motorcycle perspective. So yeah, it's kind of dead. It's too much hype, I guess you'd be more satisfied being at Times Square, New York, than coming to Hollywood, because it's really not that exciting. It's just these cool little spots. Like to the left is Man's Chinese. Everyone's seeing that. You look at hand footprints and all that. But other than that, it's just all shopping centers. It's just like, it's not even all that. They just take you on a tour. You don't even hang out here. I wouldn't hang out here at night. It's too sketchy. It's just like, it's been like this forever. It's like nothing's changed. It's still grimy at night. Every tourist I know that comes here is like so disappointed. It's like, man, we came all the way from so and so, whatnot, from like different countries, like that. They, and they come here and be like, oh, we want to go to Hollywood. It's like, why? It's great, but it's just like, you'll be disappointed because it's not what you expect it to be. So it's kind of just like, oh, that's it. It just says Hollywood, but there's really nothing else. All souvenir shops. I don't know. It just doesn't have anything to offer. Especially if you're gonna take your family. It's kind of just like, oh, it's kind of grimy. It's kind of like, it's all right. So that's Hollywood. And let's head back to the grimier side of East Hollywood. So we're getting the grimy area. It's not what people expect it to be. They think it's like, oh, it's Tinseltown. It's gonna have all this cool spots, cool landmarks. I mean, it's got some of that, but you just kind of left like, oh man, like I expected more. You feel like you've been cheated. So let's head back to Burbank. So we're gonna go through Western. This is actually gonna head up here, keep going, and then we're on Western, heading up back on Los Feliz Boulevard to go through Griffith Park. And man, this is where all the mansions are at too. So this is a lot of celebrities that live here too. You know, who lived here? Oh, Johnny Cochran, lawyer that freed OJ. He lived in this neighborhood. Who else? I think Sandra Bullock owned a house here one time, and then like Gwen Stefani has a house here too. So all celebrities you can think of, they all live in this area. They all live towards my left. That's where like where you go up the hills, the Las Feliz Hills. So they all live up there. Flea, I don't know if he still lives there, but remember growing up, he has a house there. Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers lives in this neighborhood. And I remember when they recorded that album, Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, they actually recorded that whole album in one of these mansions up to my left, up in Las Feliz. And I think Rick Rubin was the genius who thought of that. It's just like, you know, it's just recording a house. So Rick Rubin, one of the founders of Def Jam, him and Russell Simmons, but Rick Rubin was a genius. He was the one who produced that album, Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic by Red Hot Chili Peppers. So yeah, a lot of history here in Las Feliz. So let's just head on back to Burbank. And now we're back in Burbank, and I'm feeling kind of bougie. I'm gonna treat myself. Got a good tour today, so let's just go to some place I usually don't go to, and just give you guys a treat, or give myself a treat. Get something good and healthy. So Burbank, we'll go to Whole Foods and check out this cool ass Whole Foods coming up to my left, and those crazy luxury apartments that they built here. Okay, see, this is it to the left. Look at this cool looking, modern looking building to my left. Yeah, there's Whole Foods right there. We're gonna go there and get something to eat. And go on this parking lot. And the cool thing about having a bike is you don't have to worry about parking. You can get VIP parking wherever, so that's the beauty of it. Alright, let's find parking. Oh, I see one right there. Boom. Park right there. Awesome. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching episode 6 of Moto Press Play. If you have any questions regarding this tour, let me know. If you want to find out more about LA in general, if you're planning to visit, please leave any comments below. And thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you again. Have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Ride safe.